Hello, interpersonal speech class. I have returned to the scene. I am back at Bristol Community College on this first day of winter, December 21st. Yeah, December 21st on a Monday. And I'm glad we had a chance to know each other, but I think what you're finding out about me is that I am silly, and that is one of the adjectives that was on the Johari choices, and I thought, yeah, that's first and foremost. So right now I'm trying to put my glove back on because it's very cold out here. I think it's 36 degrees, but I really wanted to come back here. And it looks like a scene from a Gothic novel. It's a little bit creepy. It's the water where I'm in the back of the Fall River campus of BCC, and you can see that the leaves are gone, right? We've no more fall, no more spring. I think the first video I did might have been in summer still, right? So we've gone through all of autumn together, and I appreciate so much of your thoughts, of your thinking, of your spirit. So many of you shared information about yourself that I am certain you hadn't thought about before or put it into context. But this interpersonal class is a beginning for you of self-reflection and of maintaining and creating healthy relationships. It's very important for you to realize, though, that it was a great first step. And for some of you, you've been on this journey for a long time. You have a lot of introspection and a lot of understanding of the human condition. So this was not a new curriculum for you. For others, it was new. But you all shared honestly and openly. And isn't this the way life should be? To be yourself? That's an incredible gift that you gave each of us. I am still grading some of the final exams. We had some late arrivals, but today is Monday, and I hope I'll get the grades in either tonight or tomorrow morning. And then you can enjoy your holiday. Those who celebrated Hanukkah, I hope you had a good one. It was December 10th through the 18th, a beautiful holiday. Christmas is coming, and traditionally that is something that is only one day, but hopefully you've been enjoying the Christmas season. I tell my granddaughters, it's not just one day, that's not enough. It's the entire season of goodwill and peace on earth, right? And then we have New Year's coming. But before then, you have Kwanzaa. I'm pretty sure it's December 26th this year to January 1st. If you've never been to a Kwanzaa celebration and you can find one in your area, please go. Usually it's a lot of rhythmic music and beautiful colored clothing and a lot of ceremony that's traditional and incredibly important. So I love when people get together. They put aside their issues for a moment for something greater than they are, the greater good, and enjoy each other's company, and happy that we're here. So many of you have gone through scares with COVID-19, had family members. Some of you have had deaths in your family. I know this. And I know how hard this is to know, why am I still here? You're here for a reason. And there was a reason we were all together. And who knows if we'll see each other someday. I hope so. That's my wish, you know. You'll hear my voice somewhere and I'll say, don't I know you? I remember your introductions, you know, and of course I know more about your thoughts from the writing, but hopefully that we will recognize each other. Speaking of which, the final exam was either you do a written exam, which about 13 students did, or you could do a video, and the video was to do a reflection on your Johari window or a takeaway. And 4 students did do videos. So if you haven't taken the time to look at the VoiceThread for the last folder, please do. Lisa did reflection on Johari, and Lisa brought me so much joy. She produced a beautiful, beautiful piece. So good that I would love to use that as a prototype for others. She went through the open, she went through the blind, she went through the hidden, she went through the unknown. I thought it was just great. And I love her sunglasses when she's going to do the hidden. She's really talented. So if you haven't taken the time to look at it, please do. It's a Christmas delight. Then we had Chloe, who did reflections of Johari, and again, from the heart, from the soul. What a privilege. And she did it equally well as well. and then Melanie. And I mean, really good and really like not easy, like tough, tough sometimes to say, this is who I am, and you accepting yourself and realizing that we're all perfectly imperfect, but it's part of the joy, and that everyone you meet has their own Johari. So watch Lisa's, watch Chloe's, watch Melanie's, and then Megan did nonverbal, and Megan is a horse trainer, and she transferred the objectives of understanding nonverbal being, what they say, 93% of all communication is nonverbal. Isn't that the truth? From the visual and the vocal to her horses. And it's so true. And I think for people who work with animals, they really understand the importance of that, because that's their communication, right? They don't speak horse and they don't speak dog or cat, but they watch their animals. They listen to the sounds they make, and they can tell you a lot about their emotional state. And we don't always transfer that skill to humans. We don't always take the time to do it, but please do. It makes such a difference. I'm freezing right now, but I want to say thank you for being in class with me. Remember, I am still your teacher. If you need a reference or anything like that, please do say, okay, I had Joyce Fernandez back in fall of 2020. I hope you're moving on with your education. This online is a big learning curve for so many of us. And even though it may not be the same as classroom, there is still some value to it and worth pursuing, especially freshman and sophomore level classes. Hopefully at some point we all get back into the classroom, but you've had an experience here and you should be very proud of yourself. It is a paradox though. This is a tough time to be in school. It's a tough time for me. When students tell me some of their personal issues and they say, okay, the final will be up next week. Here I am talking about a final exam and they have really serious things going on. That's the contradiction. That's the paradox. But we are living in this world together. All right, I think my face just froze. I am so glad we got to meet, and hopefully we get to see each other in real life. That would be full circle. That would be great. Signing off. This is December 21st, 2020, and maybe we'll be in class again together at some point. But please take good care of yourself. Please be healthy. Please take care of your loved ones. Thank you, class.